Before I saw the likes of Space Jam and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, it was this gem of greatness of live action and animation which I humbly do remember. And it has been far. It's been very long journey to experience the whole entire thing, because once I did, everything about Looney Tunes was just spectacular to me than ever before and beyond, in some sort of ways, but I still treasure it. So yeah, we're live now. So now we go into the origin of how we got introduced. For me, well, it started like this. I started right in the middle when they were going to Africa. I watched it up until the end, but I didn't watch the full thing when I moved to a new house in what was it, 2010, I believe, and I watched it from Cartoon Network and bought it on DVD.
Cool. For me, I didn't watch the full movie. I watched a little bit of it from Cartoon Network years ago, and I rewatched it on DVD. It's really good.
Yeah, for me, I was at a relative's house one day. The movie just came on. I watched half of it. Last part I remember was like the villain disguised as Granny.
Right.
And yeah, although I didn't watch full of it, all that, it was still a good movie.
I'm gonna go out like this. I'm gonna go out like this. I guess was my very first, live action and animation film. It was a great concept of going all around the world, this big adventure feel. I mean, of course, my most favorite place that they have been would have to be the Las Vegas part.
Yes, me too. I don't know what else to say, but they play the song that we both like. Just don't stop the beat. Yeah,
yeah, it's called Move Your Feet.
Right, Move Your Feet. Right, thank you.
my favorite moments from from Looney Tunes Back in Action would be the scene, the car chase scene, where there was this one particular scene where Daffy does want Bugs to be in the car, so he tries to push him out. Because everything always has to be about Daffy. Another moment is where Daffy gets ran over by Kate's when she was driving the car.
Not really ran over, just stuck to the window.
There we go. And then Bugs said, what's up, dog? And then David's like, don't you start with me. I like this moment where Daffy was making karate noises, trying to do martial arts, whatnot, just to impress the Warner Bros. Because he wants to be the center of attention since he was mad that he's always the punching bag ever since the rabbit season, duck season thing.
Just basically jealous of Bugs overall, like, just say that.
He just want to be in the spotlight. That's just how it is. Doesn't like being overshadowed by Bugs' greatness.
Now we can go in, because I guess we can shorten it up a bit, since if we get our opinions out, we could just move on to another one. Now we can go into the BCE.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, like I said, I rewatched it. I found out that Steve Martin is in the movie. He plays the main villain, which I didn't recognize him because he had the red hair and stuff. Because I'm used to Steve Martin having silver and white hair and stuff. He did actually pretty good in that movie. He did really awesome.
That was a brunette. This is how I got introduced to mainly like everybody in the cast, and I really do mean every single body. I got introduced to, yes, Joe Alasky, Jenna Elfman, Brendan Fraser, Steve Martin, Ron Perlman, yes. Let's see who. There was a.
Also in the cast was Bob Bergen as Porky Pig.
Oh yes. And Matthew Lillard, and yes, and
yeah, as like live action, and of course we got the late Casey Kasem playing, Shaggy at the time.
Yes,
right.
So I believe I did say that well, dang, maybe this is the first time. No. Of course, I already knew who Jeff Bennett was at the time. Could have sworn.
There was also Billy West.
Well, yes. Like man, time flying by and stuff. It's just I tried to find like our list about. The episodes that we already covered and stuff. I tried to go back.
And let's see here. There was the late Jude Foray as Granny, and apparently they recycle one of Mel Blanc's voices for like one voice of the Gremlin car.
Yes. Oh wait, yes, and also Joan Cusack was there.
Yeah. I remember she played the mother.
Yes.
Right. Well, the mother's scientist, but yeah.
Yeah. But Brandon, instead of like playing like the main character, he also played Taz.
Wait, Brandon Fraser played Taz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was also
wow.
He also played the female Taz.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy cow! I thought it was like someone else making animal noise, but wow, that was Brandon Fraser. Holy crap!
And
well, yeah.
Yeah,
it kind of reminds you of the Cat in the Hat, with Sean Hayes.
Right. Yeah, like his version of Taz, it is really good.
Yeah, it did. Awesome. And towards the end of the movie, he actually played himself because now he like talking to himself. Me, Brandon Fraser, and whatnot. Okay, hang on a second.
Well, he did mention that before. Like he did mention that before. Like you ever seen one of those mummy movies? I'm into more than Brendan Fraser is.
I just love those kind of fourth wall breaking moments, even though they're like talking about itself. Like for example, in the live action movie of Bullwinkle and Rocky, John Goodman played a cop, and like they try to explain stuff. Well, before getting arrested, we're Bullwinkle and Rocky, and it's like, yeah, and I'm really John Goodman.
Yes, that part. Yeah, I read that from Nostalgia Critic.
It kind of reminds me of like when Deadpool makes these kind of jokes, especially in the second movie where he said to like Cable, "Zip it, Thanos."
Yeah, and the first one where it's like, you think Ryan Reynolds got this I actually forgot what he said.
Let's see. Also, Nick has was Frank Walker as Scooby-Doo as well.
Of course.
Let's see.
Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm. There was also, you ever heard of this actor named Timothy Dalton?
Yes.
I don't know.
So yeah, he's Mr. Prickle Pants.
Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Prickle Pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to say my favorite voice actor has got to be Joe Alasky. The fact that he imitated Mel Blanc very well.
Yes, he's one of the many few lucky and talented guys that I've ever gotten to know about.
And as I know right now, before he passed away, I'm glad Jeff Bergman and any other voice actors still live up to this day. My favorite character has to be, oh my god, I know it may not be people's favorite or whatnot, but it had to be Daffy. Yes, he is a freaking jerk to everybody else. I just like him for his own craziness, even if he's a psychotic, narcissistic duck. Yeah, I do also think DJ wasn't that bad into acting in Looney Tunes back in action. I do think he actually did play a good performance, way more than Michael Jordan and LeBron James did.
I also want to say a few words about Joe Lasky, who voiced Bugs and Daffy in that movie.
Also, Sylvester, like he was also Sylvester and Mama Bear, and that's pretty much. Oh, Beaky Buzzard too.
Yeah, his talent towards that movie really showed like he could be one of the greats. Even doing impressions. Because other than like the Looney Tunes characters he voices, like he's also known for playing Plucky Duck from Tiny Toons. Let's see here.
Grandpa Pickles from Rugrats.
Pickles, the second voice.
Yes. He would. He played many other Looney Tunes characters as well.
I did, yeah. Let's see. Did he play one of the ghosts from Casper?
Yeah, he was Stinky.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, he was in one of the Scooby-Doo movies, Cyber Chicks.
Oh, he was Officer Wimbley.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was him.
Wow. Awesome.
He was in Codename Kids Next Door as Principal Smelling.
Huh. Cool.
And one of the many surprising and honorable ones, yes, Doc Ock from Spider-Man Friend or Foe.
Oh yeah, he also played, Merman for one of the video games.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
That was supposed to be Barnacle, well, not Barnacle, but Merman saying,
must be Barnacle
Sounded like a constipated, a yodel and yawn at the same time.
That line is so classic. That's one of the main reasons why I miss Ernest Borgnine. Sadly, he passed away in 2012.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh, but about what you said about with Joe Lasky and all, I just have to say, out of anybody whose voice made up the Looney Tunes characters, Joe Lasky, he's the number one in my book. I do honor everybody else, especially Mel Blanc himself, but it's just something about him. It's just bombing in an awesome, epic way.
Oh yeah, I did remember that in a Lego game he played a Daffy Duck, Green Lantern character.
Oh yeah, Green Lantern. Okay, you want to get sued?
Yeah, I did actually see the episode of Duck Dodgers and special pictures of Green Lantern First Flight.
Yes.
Yeah, there were some funny scenes, especially one of my favorite scenes is with Matthew, Scooby, and Shaggy, like this ranting about like his performance and all that.
Yeah, but he came the current voice of Shaggy, and he is an iconic.
Yeah, one of the few lucky ones.
Exactly.
Yeah, one of my favorite funny scenes is where Rob Perriman's cameo, where he's describing the Tasmanian devil to be dangerous and stupid, and then the chairman released him, and he turned into a skeleton.
Well, you could say ate him and then like left the skeleton and stuff. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. And another best scene for me is the space battle between Bugs, Daffy, and Marvin.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the scene where Daffy became Jack Judges? And he's trying to use jetpack and everything. Says the name and it blows up.
Yeah. That was my favorite part also. The biggest thing that I ever did like is mostly the ending. The end credits where it features Shake Your Coconuts, and it features like scenes featuring the Looney Tunes. I always found that to be like the most nostalgic thing that I've seen from that ever.
I remember at the end of the movie where Daffy got squashed by that thing, and Porky Pig was trying to say that's all folks, but he kept stuttering, and the lights were like going out. He's like, go home, folks.
Like, I give it up on life. The world is changing.
You thought I was gonna say son of a bitch.
Good job.
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Fire!
Dumbass. Alright, yeah, you got my line. Now it's your guys' turn.
Let's kill the people. Let's go kill the people.
It is time to begin the mission. This is gonna be an even better movie than Mars Attacks.
Oh, how relevant of you people. But where's the caboose? Hello there. Let me blast you to smithereens.
What's that? Tweet, 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 tweet. We're pretty birds. I discovered new friends. Well, I guess you're not the last one of all, because I'm gonna kill them all. Isn't that son of a bitch? Ow, 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 ow. Yeah.
Oh, skies, birds. Hello. Ooh, more of me. Yes, more life. Attack that motherfucker. Eureka!
Look at this guy, it's Superman.
Oh, it's Bertie. Hello, everybody. Oh, it's a friend.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Let's get him. Ready for
Bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble butt, bubble bubble butt. Damn, girl, where you get that fatty at? Let me give your mother a call to thank her.
You got something to say to the big boss? I guarantee that my son is gonna follow you for plans and he's gonna kick your butt all the way to Jupiter. I like that. We'll call you Mr. B Slap Man. Give him a good slap every time and everywhere. Oh, I'll make sure of it.
Oh, what's this remote do? Oh, let's find out. Oh, I know what it does. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. You can handle him here. Never the problem, boss.
You people are useless. Hello there. Watch this. Stop bitching yourself. Stop bitching yourself. Stop bitching yourself. Yes. Yes, master. Oh, yes.
You got to the count of 10 before I blew your head off.
What are you gonna do about it?
I will annihilate you once and for all.
Oh, look at that. This little son of a bitch thinking, wow! In case you realize, I am Bug Skywalker.
the Queen of Diamonds. What kind of sick joke is this?
Damn, you just became dumplings.
This is the Queen of Diamonds. What kind of sick joke is this?
Shut up.
This is the Queen of Diamonds. What kind of sick joke is this?
You're the sick joke. Shut the duck up. My chance to become a great hero, so everyone will love me. You'll be just as great as the Emoji movie. Teen Titans Go. Sonic 06. The Room. I'll be just as great as Spider-Man No Way Home. It helps if you say something good.
Think, I know. Become a superhero. Let's go. Ben Affleck. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's try Pete Davidson. That's Justin Bieber. Go. Ben Steiner. Whoa! Jim Carrey to the rescue.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm not gonna be a coward. I need to be a superhero. I am Daffy Duck. And what best is Caillou.
Booba. Breadwinner. Fanboy. Transformers animated.
What's my line again? Okay, let's see. So long, partner. I mean, I am Iron Man. I mean, I'm ready for my close-up. I mean, it's Chinatown. I mean, I'm phone home. We don't need roads. Freak off, people.
Son of a bitch. Forget it. Go home.
Yeah, my final thoughts. The movie itself, yeah, as a child, I saw it once, and yeah, when we did a transcript of it, it looked really fun. My overall score is like an 8 out of 10.
For me, it's a really good movie. Done part of my childhood stuff, and yeah, I give it 10 out of 10.
I do agree with you 100% of the way and stuff, so I give it, yes. Well, I would, yeah, the basic 100 out of 100. So, despite Baby Looney Tunes beginning in the good old year of 2002, I kind of like saw in the middle between of 2003 and 2005. So, it's revolving around, yes, legendary characters de-aged as babies. That was pretty nice to see, and the many like, you know, as the days go by with a different kind of subjects, it was something else truly different also to me.
For me, when I first saw Baby Looney Tunes, it was around like 2015 to 2016 when I first saw it. Yeah, I really like the concept of it, like the baby version of Looney Tunes, and yeah, I watched more episodes of it, and it turned out to be a really good show.
I really never saw it. I've heard of it before. I've heard the theme song I've seen put on YouTube years ago and stuff, but I will explain that in a little bit. But I think it is pretty interesting. The cast of characters and voice cast and whatnot is pretty interesting stuff, and it's interesting to see baby Looney Tunes, like a version of Looney Tunes being babies, like Muppet Babies and Rugrats. So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and let's see here. What else was it about to explain? Something about the show itself. It's one of those shows, yeah, you really don't got hate on because it's a really good show.
And it's just, and one of the main things that I do like is some episodes will feature like singing a classic song, like Old MacDonald or John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt or any other particular baby sort of song. And it was really cool that Granny was the caretaker, and later on Floyd began charge of babysitting.
Who?
Floyd, her nephew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And what was shocking is, like, sometimes they would parody things, even people. Like, there was this character named Ron Pickles.
Ron Pickles, like Don Pickles.
Don Pickles.
Don Wrinkles, I believe.
Right. Don Wrinkles, I mean.
Yeah. I like that, what they did there.
Of the new faces of the Looney Tunes franchise were Melissa Duck and Petunia Pig.
Right.
And in one episode titled, The Tattletale, or it was surprising to know that Daffy's full name is Daffy Horatio Tiberius Duck.
The name is Armando. Well,
or Sheldon.
Sheldon. Way to ruin your friendship with Bugs there, buddy.
But yes, overall, it is one of the many classics in my opinion, and I'm glad to, I was glad to see it, like, every single night, like, to this day, until they just stopped all of a sudden. It used to go into a pattern, yeah?
No, yeah, about, like, watching it, I mostly watch it for Boomerang.
Well, yeah, that's what I do. Like, every night I just go catch up to either, let's see, first it goes KND, Chowder, Camp Lazlo, the Smurfs, and then Baby Looney Tunes.
Yeah. I remember back in 2018, they would bring episodes of, like, you know, old shows like the classic Teen Titans, Ben 10 Original, and Baby Looney Tunes. They only did it for that year, though.
Yeah, I do miss that.
So as a whole, it's just 100 out of 100 again. Once more, that's nothing all we could say, and we will pick up on another different time with Finding Nemo.
Aren't you gonna mention like the cast, like themselves?
Oh, okay, yes, okay. So Sam Vincent being really awesome, playing Baby Bugs, Gaffy, Tweety, and Marvin.
Yeah, and the voice director of Ed and Eddie did describe, like, you know, how he was very, like, incredible doing his work on, you know, both shows. Like, yeah, even for Baby Looney Tunes. And yeah, Terry, who's like the voice director of Ed and Eddie, is also the voice of Baby Sylvester in the show. I was, like, pretty shocked that, like, Baby Sylvester and Eddie's, like, you know, brother had the same voice.
And even more Ed and Eddie actors. Janice Jod, if I'm saying it right, like she plays Melissa, and she's better known for voicing Sarah and Lee Kanker.
Yeah, and let's see here. Yeah, although this was a Canadian show, they had like one American actor at the time. Yes, it was Jude Frey, who was known for playing Granny.
And I know you don't know her that well, probably know her because of being Looney Tunes, but the voice actress who played Baby Lola Bunny is Brent McKillop. She's known for playing as Princess Cadence from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
Well, actually, I do know her since I did make a solo Leapfrog review, and I did mention that she once was the voice of Lily.
Interesting.
She was also in the Canadian Strawberry Shortcake show.
Yeah. She plays as Blueberry Muffin.
Mm-hmm.
And Ian James Corlett as Baby Taz was phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, Ian could practically do crazy, especially when I, you know, first got introduced to him in Johnny Test with Johnny's dad. Like, you know, any crazy role, just give it to Ian.
Yeah. And when I mentioned about watching a couple of clips years ago, one of them is where Daffy was like playing a Mary type game, and he got it wrong, and he actually cursed, but was like censored, and everyone thought it was awesome, and they started doing it.
Ah, yes, one of the many different perfect examples of teaching kids different things about, swearing, of course. That is not really good to swear for young kids.
I mean, can you really blame Daffy? I mean, originally the garbage man said it, and eventually he would catch on to it.
Yes.
Oh, the garbage man that said it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And another clip I saw is where Baby Petunia got like a can of quarters, and she went to get ice cream.
Oh yeah, she was saving all of her money, because of the rest of the Looney Tunes, cast was getting ice cream every day. But she was smart, saving her money, because eventually she would get a big sundae.
Yeah.
Another episode I remember is they went to a baseball game.
Yes.
Yeah. And Lola, she was so committed to, baseball, and she was, pointing out how she could be a better coach than the current one.
I mean, every single time, just, hey, coach, put in home run Winkowski.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there was that episode where they went to the museum.
Oh, wait, yes, wait, I forgot what the title was and stuff, but yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I do remember, it was a good episode and all, but I did feel bad for Tweety. Just being left out of everything.
Yeah. Okay, one of those many times where everybody, gathers up. One of these many things, especially in school, when you partner up with somebody and you're left alone, why doesn't anybody pick me?
It's kind of like with dodgeball.
I see.
let's see here. Oh yeah, the time where they went to the supermarket.
And made a ruckus, and Tweety was the only one to not act the fool.
Yeah. And there was that time when they went to the candy store and they met young Elmer Fudd.
It was not okay. It was not pretty at all.
What do you mean?
Okay, so Elmer, like, he basically acted like a bully to, like, everybody because he just wanted attention.
Yeah, like, he just wanted friends because he was saying hello to, like, you know, all of the Looney Tunes, but, like, you know, they wouldn't listen to him. But eventually he talked to Floyd about, like, you know, bully is not, like, you know, a good thing.
I hate attention seekers.
Let's see, another good episodes, like, I think I remember this one episode where Taz was keep crying for some reason.
What, is it like keep on breaking his toys or something?
Yeah, that one.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, well, you know, when you're dealing with some stuff and you're not really careful with it, then that's your own fault.
I remember the time they went to the beach.
And Melissa found a turtle and
Yeah. Other good episodes that you remember, Fresh?
Well, yeah, I practically saw like every single one. That it was such a pleasure. Once more again, but let me see. One of the more better ones, I would say. Well, let's see. No, what was a good one? Like, we always set out all the good ones and stuff, but for me, yes, the Halloween one.
Oh, the Halloween. I haven't seen that, but how was it?
Oh, it was great. Okay, so I did recognize many of the few costumes, like Bugs was dressed up as Yosemite Sam, Daffy was Duck Dodgers, obviously. Tweety was Frankenstein. Sylvester was a Puss in Boots kind of getup and stuff. Taz was an actual devil.
That's funny.
And let's see. And with Lola, Melissa, and Petunia, they didn't really get the costumes that they wanted, so they each were a basket case, a tornado, and a what was it? What was the other one? A picnic table. Yeah. And there was a special visit from the Martians as well. And so yeah, they were just going around trick-or-treating and stuff, but with Daffy being like, give me some candy, he's the only one to not get like any candy, and instead stuff like dental floss and hair cream and
oh brother.
Yeah. And then they went up to this haunted house, so to speak. It's just some scary, mean old guy that will give you candy if you are brave enough to go up to his house. Sylvester was the one, and he managed to get some candy, but it turns out that the legend was some kind of rumor and stuff, and the guy is not really all that bad.
That is so cliche. That happens almost all the time.
Yeah, I just remember another episode. Do you remember the episode where they were playing volleyball, but they had to get another, like, you know, volleyball nets, and Bugs was trying to make a decision?
Yes. And, like, he keeps on getting the wrong thing that will be, like, much more better, but his friends got all ticked off and be like, we can't trust you anymore.
Yeah. But the characters themselves, yeah, they did really great, and for my overall score for it, yeah, 9 out of 10. It was really good.
Let's see. For picking up almost everything that I remember from the past, yeah, this time 101 out of 100.
Okay.
For me, I don't know, because since I've never seen it, but I'll just give it a 9 out of 10.
Fair enough.